Dirk, huge congratulations into the quarterfinals of the Betfred World Matchplay, beating one of the in-form players right now. Just sum up how you're feeling for us.
Yeah, okay. But the only thing I always say, play well and eventually you get the results. Tonight I didn't play well. I played well in the beginning, but I just feel a little bit frustrated and lucky because she didn't beat a great Michael Smith. But I'll take the win and got a day off. Need to prepare for the quarters. Need to be ready.
Just on what you said there, is it important to you to beat the best version of the player you're playing instead of just the win then?
For me it's more important that I play well than I win. For myself. Because I think if I play well, eventually results will come. I will win the majors. But you won't win them with a 93 average. So only one. I can hit 100 average every game. If I hit a 93, I just feel disappointed. Because I'm so much better than that. Because in practice I don't do averages in practice, but I never go on 105. So if I hit a 93, you're just disappointed with your game. During
that spell, was it important for you to go in 6-4 up at that second break and not 5-all? Was that the key moment, you feel?
Yeah, because at some point I was thinking I was 4-0 up. Then the 170, my heartbeat went a bit too high, so I couldn't perform in that fifth leg. But I thought I could have won that as well if I started off well. But I was fine with it, 4-1 up. And then you come out of the break and I didn't find it. And then he comes back and you feel like, it shouldn't happen. He shouldn't come back to 5-4. And I was just happy that I hit the 85 on double 5. Because that one was, I think, key moment.
Up next, Dana, your World Cup teammate. Have you two been practicing together in the build-up to this tournament and whilst you've been here? And what's the dynamic going to be like?
Well, he lives 2.5 hours away from me, so we didn't practice now. Obviously not.
No, I meant more when you've been here.
His apartment is 4 miles away. That's still too far.
What's the dynamic going to be like between you when you play?
Yeah, well, we like each other, but we're both professionals. We both want to win, so there won't be any. There won't be any friend thing at all. I think he will play 100 average. If I want to beat him, I need to play 103 or 102 or 3. So I'm trying that.
Thank you very much.
Dirk, were you relieved when that 9-darter didn't go in? Could that have been potentially a big moment in the game?
No, I wanted it to go in. Because then I'll be on YouTube. Good views, mate.
True.
Good for the sponsors. I like it, if they stick.
Could you sense for most of the game that Michael wasn't quite himself tonight, was he?
Yeah, definitely in the beginning. I just didn't know what he's doing. I was just hitting 58, 90, 59, 60s. And I was doing quite alright. And I didn't even feel right, but I had 2-12, I had an 11 and a 12 in the first 4 legs. So I was just like, well, okay, that's right.
Format goes up quite significantly now. How do you feel about that extended format?
What?
The format going up now to a longer game in the next round. How do you feel about that?
It takes too long. I'd rather play first to 4.
But you obviously got the energy for the long games, haven't you? The energy's in the locker.
Well, I don't know, hopefully. I've never played games like this, in the leg wise. I've played them in set wise, but never played first to 15. Most I played was first to 11 tonight. Yeah.
Are you feeling comfortable on that Winter Garden stage?
No, I don't know.
Enjoying it though? Enjoying it?
As long as I win, I enjoy it. But yeah, I don't feel uncomfortable. I don't feel comfortable as well. It's like in between. At some point I feel well, at some points you don't feel. But it's not the stage. It's just my own feelings. Nothing to do with the stage or the venue.
Cheers, Dirk. All the best.
Just on what you were saying there, does it matter to you the stage and the event you're at, or is it a case of just being tunnel vision and you want to win wherever you are?
I don't have any feelings with this tournament or the stage. I just want to do well. I want to play well. It's the only thing I'm occupied with in my mind. Thing is, if you qualify for this event, first or second round don't matter in ranking wise, because you won't be top 10 player if you go in first or second round. But if you make quarters, that's double second round, so that's a big game. And yeah, I'm just happy that I won that, because I knew that up front, first or second don't really matter, because it's 5,000 extra. But then if you make the quarters, it's double second round. It's a big game, so just happy that I won that one.
And obviously the increase in money is going to boost you right up the order of merit. Do you feel like really sort of
I don't think so. I think I'm defending a lot, so I need this.
Yeah.
But I wasn't in the match play 2 years ago, so it's very nice that you make quarters here. So we're defending 30, where you made 0 2 years ago, and going in the Grand Prix, defending 50, the 30 is helpful.
200 grand for the winner.
Yeah, you've done your homework. I know that as well. But 30 grand for the semi-finalist. That's the first one I'm taking on. I'm not thinking of 200 grand. It's too much.
Cheers, Dirk.
Just a quick one. 180s. You've been hitting them at a phenomenal rate this season, but tonight didn't happen. Is that one of the things you think about up there when you get frustrated?
No, I wasn't frustrated tonight because I was Sunday, because then I felt well, and I just thought, why don't I hit him? And tonight I didn't really feel amazing, not in practice, not on stage, so I wasn't expecting him. When I played Sunday afternoon, I was hitting 180, 140 after each other. So I expected a lot of 180s there, and now I didn't really practice that well, and I was just, yeah, your mindset is different then. I was just happy that I won in the end then.
What's the general, why do you hit so many more than everyone else? Because you're not just hitting a few more, you hit a lot, your per leg is 0.359 or something. You hit them at 0.39 per leg, and it's way better than anyone else's, so what's the secret?
Sorry, I don't look at statistics.
Of 180s?
Yeah, but for me, first one in, then it's easy. And I don't know what others do. But
So it's not special.
But I saw some statistics. I was top 3 in the world on second and third dart in the treble, but it was number 60 first dart in. The only thing I thought was, if first dart goes in, I hit a lot more. You know, if it goes in more. So I don't know. I think that my whole game is based on my first dart, and then I aim for the second and the third dart. So that's why my first dart isn't good. It's an aiming dart, and the second and third will follow from that. So if the first one is in, that's easy to hit second and third. Probably, I don't know. We both don't know, mate. If I knew, I improved.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, it works.
Well, not tonight.
Brilliant.